morning. Hey, I've had a few phone calls this week already. Questions from clients asking, when is it time to sell again? Now this is interesting. I get these kind of in waves, and it's been happening throughout this entire pandemic time with COVID-19. And the answer is now. It's always been time to sell. We should never stop selling. Now we may change our approach. There might be things that seem more appropriate in the way that we sell and the way that we do things. But actually, now more than ever, it is time to get out and start selling. You've got a product. You've got people to employ, right? You have investments of your time, of your talent, of your blood, sweat, and tears in your small business. It's never time not to sell. There's always the opportunity to sell. Now, during this last 6 to 8 weeks, I think it's been about 6 weeks really, we've actually had record sales at my branch. And that's not because we've been out selling, but it's because we've actively been out being part of the community, trying to help businesses, whether they're our clients or not. And it's come back to us tenfold. With that being said, have I done a lot of direct sales? No, we really haven't. But what we've done is just got ourselves out there in front of people doing the things that we can do to help them in their business. And again, like I said, it's come back tenfold. However, now that we are starting to reopen, we're seeing the signs of the economy maybe picking up a little bit. I'm going to be positive there. And I saw a sign yesterday driving to work that really made me think about this quite a bit. And I've been reflecting on it all day yesterday. And this morning I woke up thinking about that same sign. And it was right off the freeway here in Orem as I was driving. I live in Provo, drive all the way to Sandy every day. But as I got on the freeway, there's a Mexican food restaurant that had a sign out. They had a few signs, about that they're doing, deliveries that you can pick up at the door. There's, that they're in business, right? And the best sign I saw there was, if you don't eat here, we both starve. Think about that for a second. If you don't eat here, we both starve. Brilliant. Way to go. The manager or the owner of that restaurant did a fantastic marketing job there. He's selling. He's out in front of you. Is he afraid to say, come buy food from me? This is what I do, right? So no, we can't be afraid. And yesterday, as I was talking with my staff about that in a staff meeting, I said, we have to have that same attitude. Is, what? When it comes to anything that we do in this community, if I'm looking for hand sanitizer, do I go on Amazon to try to find it, or do I actually call the local janitorial supply store? Let me find an actual small business person here in my community that is hiring people in my community, right? That are buying from the businesses that I support so that they can stay in business. It's how we're going to be able to fix our economy locally. It's time for us to reopen up. And we need to make sure we're doing our part. The whole eat here or we both starve. Okay, shop here or we both starve, right? Do business with me or else we both starve. Let me do business with you or else we both starve. Right now, we have to be doing those things and looking a little bit outside of the box maybe, or maybe it's actually looking inside the box, our local box, right? Let's support these small businesses. That's how we're going to make it through here. Yes, all throughout the country, all small businesses are hurting. Large businesses too. Everybody's been affected by this. I've also heard it said that, we are not all in the same boat, and that's true. Out of our clients, we have a good percentage of them that have actually had record sales during this. They've actually, the production's way above normal, and that's because they were in a very essential role, something that they were building or doing that there was a demand for. So some of them were pretty blessed, and which also means that all their employees and the families of those employees have been very blessed because they've had solid employment during this time. Some have even bonused their employees for sticking around and sticking through this whole thing and helping them produce what they had to produce. On the other hand, we have clients that had to close their doors because they were restricted. They weren't able to be open, and now they're able to open again. It's time to get out there and support those businesses, right? And we may not be all in the same boat, but we all have been in the same storm. And the way we're going to get through this, now that we're starting to reopen and commerce is starting to kick up a little bit better, different level, is for all of us to work together and support one another. All right. Now, part of that means you need to do your job. Get out there and sell. Don't be afraid to sell. If you've been following my videos, the posts, the things that we've been doing at BBSI, there has been no really direct selling. But to kick this thing off and to let you know how easy it is, I want to do business with you. BBSI, we provide a wealth of information, a wealth of ammunition to be able to get through this battle that we're facing. I was a client with BBSI for about 14 years. Before I came on as an area manager here at our Sandy location in Utah, I had 5 ServiceMaster Restore franchises in California, and they were spread throughout California. And when we first started, we had 1. And BBSI gave me the courage to continue to open up new branches. And over a 14-year period or so, we opened up 5 of those, 2 retail companies. We employed a lot of great people that wouldn't have had that opportunity, nor would I have if I didn't have that courage to go forward in my business and have that partner of BBSI in there. Now, after selling those businesses, moving here to the lovely state of Utah, which I absolutely love and adore, and being around all of my family. We have 8 kids, and we've got 3 grandkids and 2 on the way. And so we're pretty excited about living here around all of our kids. But you know what? The first place I decided that after we sold our businesses is I realized is that, you know what, BBSI brought such a value to me as a small business owner. I wanted to return that favor. And I wanted to be able to partner with small business owners like you. And the way BBSI works, we're so much more than a payroll company or just a PEO. Yes, we do payroll, and we do it wonderfully. In fact, we have the best software on the market. We just spent $10 million over a 2-year program with 70 employees tasked to this to build a new way to do payroll. And we're rolling that out June 1st. I want to show you what that is. On top of that, we also have the best human resource consultants that you'll find anywhere in management. We have risk consultants and managers out there that are better than anybody else on the market. We scour the market looking for the best, we hire them, and then we put them to work for you, for our clients. On top of that, you also have a business partner and a payroll specialist. These are dedicated to you. Now, I'm an area manager, but I also wear a BP hat, a business partner hat. And the way that works is we partner with you. Okay, we actually bring you into our offices, besides doing all the other stuff that we get off the table for you, right? That we help you with, that kind of gets in the way of you growing your business. We strategically partner with you. We'll put together this team, and it's a dedicated team. You have our cell phone numbers. You know who we are. We know who you are. You know, you're not calling an 800 number and having to give them an account number to figure out who you are. No, you're calling us direct, and we're saying, hey, how you doing today? Great, and we're helping you with those things. We want to do that for you. And then on top of that, we actually do these strategic planning sessions. We call them a deep dive. And they're usually a 3 to 4 hour meeting in our office where by the end of this, we actually have, a room designed for this with whiteboard painted walls. We mark up the walls like crazy with business plans and where you want to go and what you want to do. And then we work with you on those goals, and we bring you back in about every 6 months, sometimes every 3 months. It just depends on what you need as a business. And we work with you to reach those goals, to get through the things that you need to get through, and how we can help you with that to build that business the way you want it to be. Now, those have been more important than ever during this time. And during the lockdowns that we've had, or the restrictions of not being able to do things in person, we've been doing those digitally, and it's been fun. It's been a blast, and it's really helped our customers, our clients, be able to do things. It's part of the way that we partner with you, and I want to partner with you. I really want to partner with you. I want to be your business partner. Right? My team wants to be your business partner, and at BBSI, that's what we do. So there's my sales pitch. Now, and it's not just a pitch, it's what I truly believe. What I'm challenging you is to go out and talk to 3 or 4 people today that you want to do business with. Give them a call, ask them how they're doing with this. We all have that in common. That's an okay thing to talk about. Ask them how they're doing business during this time and what their sales are looking like. And then from there, they're going to ask you, how are you doing with all this? Let them know. If it's been hard, let them know. If you've had successes, let them know. I'm letting you know. And it's been difficult on us too. Luckily, we've had a lot of success. And then do that thing, which we're all a little bit afraid to do, and ask for business. Ask for business. Find what that need is and go after it. I've asked you for business. That was a pretty simple process. And I'm serious about it. If you'd like to know about doing business with me, please send me a message, give me a phone call. We'd love to talk with you. I want to do business with you. We're coming back. We've been here the whole time, but we're growing. I want you to grow, and I want to help you grow. And again, if you can reach out to one of your clients or one of your prospects today, you might be surprised. You call 3 or 4 of them, and I bet you're going to get a new sale. you're going to build a new relationship, or you're going to reopen one that maybe had been closed before this. Anyway, I hope you have a great day today. I hope you have a great week. Continue that through. I challenge you to at least do that today. 3 to 4 calls. Make them. Those people will be glad to hear from you. And I think you'll be surprised what happens. And if you have success in that, please comment below. Or even better yet, give me a phone call. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you. Have a fantastic day from the family at BBSI.